We're just going to do a quick strip down of the HDS 68, and if you have had a problem that sounds like this, then this video is for you. Purge it out. Doing a good job of purging it itself. So this is just a quick strip down of the HDS 68. Go do a little bit of troubleshooting. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 screws holding the shell together. You will have to remove these 2 screws and these 2 screws to get into it. So let's get started. You just want to gently prise it apart, because actually the plastic on the HDS is not that strong. Okay, pop that and then lift it out. Those bits can remain intact, just put them to one side. Now these screws that hold the shell together, some of these are a different length to the ones that hold the plastic outer shell. So the ones that hold the metal internal core together are different length to some of the ones on the plastic shell. So keep them separate is a good idea. And once all of those out, you can just gently prise it apart. Good idea to pause here just to see how these are connected. Okay, so on the selector switch, you've got the shorter end connects to the select switch, longer end connects to the barrel selector. So we'll just take that off like so. And what we want to get into is we want to have a look at the O-rings on this air valve. We'll have a look at the O-ring in this valve. And the way to do that is you've got one screw there, one screw there, one screw there, and then the whole assembly can come apart. Because it's under tension, just be careful because it can spring apart. Come on, you. Take the trigger off for now. There we go. Take all of that out. Let's see if we can see on the end you've got this rubber seal. On this end, similarly, you've got a rubber seal that's wedged in there. We'll take that out. You've got, when I say a lot of the HDSs, you've got this brass throttle piece here, so don't lose that. That goes on the end of the pipe like that, and then goes back into the valve. On this end, you've got a thicker brass washer. So we'll keep those. We'll change these seals. So inside the valve, worth checking, is you've got another seal inside the valve. If that isn't there, you'll get air escaping through there that actually is intact, so that's okay. So we just clean that up and re-grease it. Gonna use Tech gun salve. It goes on like that. In the technical diagram is that actually shows this piece is going on before the spring, but that isn't the case. It's like that, and then that sits into basically into your barrel splitter. You kind of have to assemble it, put the new seal on, put a bit of grease on it, put that throttle back in there. That goes in there, like so. Make sure that selector's facing upwards. Get it lined up, pushed into place. Make sure the brass washer is behind that opening there. The thinner brass washer fits on that end. Put one of these screws back in to hold it. Back in place. This one goes here. Trigger back in place. Push that spring down so it's seated correctly. There we go, looking good. Slips back into there. It's ready to go back on. Everything goes back over, just make sure it's sitting tight. Don't come in too tight to start with. A slightly longer one sits in the centre there. Once you're all in, just tighten them up. There we go, that's that. So all the screws, same length with this. That's it, back together again. Should be all sealed, ready to go back on the field. Shoot some paintballs. So that's it, troubleshooting your HDS 68. Bit of a pain to take it apart, but really is fairly straightforward and fairly simple. And you're talking probably 2-3 seals max. I think once you've actually stripped it, best thing to do is take every single seal that comes in that kit and replace it. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.